How did reverse psychology accidentally save you from getting caught? My parents weren't strict. They were observant. The kind who didn't yell or overreact, they just watched everything quietly, which, honestly, made it way scarier. When I turned 17, they gave me freedom. No curfew, no constant calls, just one rule: be responsible. That should have felt good. Instead, it felt like a test. But I didn't think that deeply about it at the time. I just saw an opening. So I made a system. Every weekend, I'd tell them I was staying at my friend Kayla's house. Kayla knew the deal. If my parents ever called, she'd back me up. From there, I'd disappear. Parties, late night drives, random hangouts that always went longer than planned. And I had one rule I never broke: text my mom goodnight at exactly 11:30 p.m. Didn't matter where I was or what was happening, 11:30 every time. That text was my safety net. And for months, it worked perfectly. Until the night it didn't. It started normal. A party at this girl Madison's place. Music blasting, too many people, the kind of chaos that feels fun until it suddenly isn't. I sent my usual 11:30 text, "Goodnight, love you." Then about an hour later, everything flipped. Someone yelled, "Cops!" Instant panic. People running, lights turning off, cars speeding away. I grabbed my bag and ran with a couple of friends, barely thinking. We jumped into a car and took off. That's when I checked my phone. 3%. And dropping fast. By the time we got a few blocks away, it died. Completely. And suddenly that goodnight text didn't feel safe anymore. Because my parents had a habit. If I didn't reply in the morning within a few minutes, they called. And if I didn't answer, they didn't wait. I got home around 4 a.m., snuck in quietly, went straight to my room, and passed out without even plugging my phone in. When I woke up, sunlight was already filling my room. I grabbed my phone. Dead. My stomach dropped. I rushed to plug it in, but before it even turned on, I felt it. That silence in the house. Too quiet. Too still. I walked downstairs slowly, and there they were. Both of them, sitting at the table. No TV, no phones, just waiting. My mom looked at me calmly and said, "How was Kayla's?" That was the moment I knew. Something was off. So instead of panicking, I flipped it. I tilted my head slightly and said, "You guys tell me." They both paused. My dad frowned. "What does that mean?" I stayed calm. "I mean, you're asking like you already know, so I'm guessing you checked, right?" They exchanged a quick look. My mom blinked. "We didn't." I cut her off gently, but confidently. "Because if you thought I was lying, you would have called Kayla's parents, or done something to confirm it." Now they were quiet, not suspicious anymore. Thinking. I took one more step. "If you don't trust me, that's fine. Just say that. But don't ask me questions like you've already decided I'm lying." That hit hard, because now the focus wasn't on me anymore. It was on them. My dad leaned back slightly, clearly second-guessing everything. My mom sighed, softer now. "We're just trying to make sure you're okay." And just like that, the whole mood changed. From interrogation to concern. I nodded, grabbed a glass of water, and said, "I'm fine. I was at Kayla's. You can call her if you want." Here's the part that saved me. They didn't. Because now calling would mean admitting they didn't trust me. Right after I called them out for it. My dad shook his head. "No, it's okay." And just like that, it was over. No punishment. No follow-up. Nothing. I walked back upstairs, closed my door, and finally turned my phone on. Dozens of notifications flooded in. And one message from Kayla. "I covered for you. Your mom called last night." I froze. Then another text came in. "You owe me big time." I just sat there, staring at the screen, realizing something. They checked. They just didn't expect me to turn it back on them. And somehow, by acting like they were the ones overthinking, I made them back off. That was the moment I learned something dangerous. Sometimes it's not about proving you're right. It's about making the other person question why they doubted you in the first place.